we are going deep into manifestation today.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but like specifically, how to make 2025 your year.
Okay, I'm listening.
But like cosmically.
Uh-huh.
So we're using this blog post as our guide from the Radically Sparkling channel.
Okay.
By Neysh Maya.
Yes. I was so drawn to her take.
Right.
It's like the typical new year, new you, but with this whole astrological twist.
It's not just vision boards then.
No, it's about like understanding this cosmic energy of 2025 and how it can boost what you're trying to do.
Okay, so before we get too far into the stars, let's back up for a sec.
Sure.
For anyone who's like new to this whole thing,
Yeah.
What is manifestation? The way Neysh Maya talks about it.
So she calls it aligning your thoughts and actions and your vibrations with what you want to happen, like your desired outcome. And, this concept isn't new. It's been in like spiritual traditions and philosophy forever.
Yeah.
It's the idea that we actually help shape our reality. Right.
So it's more than just wishing on a star, right? It's like actually doing something to get what you want.
Yes, exactly.
But then how does the astrology stuff fit in? Why is 2025 so special?
That's where the nodes of destiny come in.
Oh, okay.
Specifically, how they move into Pisces and Virgo on January 11th, 2025.
Whoa, specific.
Right. So think of these nodes like points in your birth chart. They're like this karmic axis showing where you're evolving.
Oh, wow.
The north node is going to be in Pisces.
For all of 2025?
Yep. And it shows us, well, like the direction we're all moving towards.
Oh, interesting.
It's all about embracing your intuition, and creativity and compassion.
So like a cosmic roadmap.
Yeah, I like
Pisces is like all about dreams and intuition, right? So it sounds like 2025 is telling us to get in touch with our spiritual side.
Exactly.
But wait, what about the South Node in Virgo? How does that play into all this?
Right. Good point. The South Node being in Virgo shows what we need to let go of.
Oh.
Virgo is like all about practicality, analyzing, sometimes overthinking.
Oh, I know some Virgos like that.
Right. So while we're being pulled towards all that Piscean energy, we also got to release like the super critical or perfectionist stuff that might be holding us back.
So it's like this cosmic balancing act.
Yeah, I like that.
But okay, how does all this connect to manifestation?
Yeah.
Like Neysh Maya says it makes it stronger, but how?
So she says that by like aligning ourselves with this energy, with this flow, we're working with the universe.
Not against it.
Right. Think of it like planting a garden.
Okay.
You wouldn't plant seeds in the winter.
Right. Makes sense.
You'd wait for the right season, the right conditions.
So we're looking for that sweet spot where what we're doing matches the cosmic energy.
Exactly.
But manifestation is so personal.
Yeah.
How can there be this collective influence? I mean, we all have different goals.
That's a great point. And that's where Neysh Maya's zodiac tips come in.
Oh, right, right.
She says this 2025 energy affects everyone. But each sign like experiences it a bit differently.
So we need to tailor our approach.
Exactly. It's about understanding your own astrological blueprint.
Okay, so let's get into those zodiac tips.
Okay, yeah.
I want to hear what she says for different signs.
So she groups the signs by element, like fire, earth, air, and water.
Makes sense.
And each element approaches manifestation in its own way.
Oh, cool.
Like fire signs, they're all about action.
Yeah.
They're the initiators, getting things started.
So instead of going through each sign one by one, we can explore these elemental groups.
Exactly.
I like that it's like more layered, more cosmic.
Right. And within those groups, we'll see how each sign can use their strengths.
And work on their weaknesses.
Yeah, to really manifest their dreams in 2025.
I am so ready for this. Let's start with fire.
Okay.
We all know at least one fire sign. They light up every room.
Right.
So what's Neysh Maya saying they should do in 2025?
Well, they're all about taking charge. But with that South Node in Virgo, they need to balance that go, go, go energy.
Oh, so instead of just jumping in, it's about like being more strategic.
Exactly.
Combining that passion with a more grounded approach.
Yes. And within the fire signs, we have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius.
Okay, and they're all a bit different.
Right. So let's start with Aries. Welcome back to our deep dive.
Okay, so last time we were talking all about fire signs.
Yeah, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius.
And how this year, 2025, it's all about them balancing out their impulsiveness.
Right, with a more grounded approach.
Yeah, like taking that fire energy and making it work with the cosmic energy.
Yeah, not against it.
So let's get specific. What about Aries? What does Neysh Maya say for them?
She really emphasizes mindful action for them.
Okay.
It's not just jumping in. It's about like pausing first.
Taking a breath.
Yeah.
reflecting.
So instead of just going for it, they need to be choosy about what they go after.
Exactly, like channeling that energy into the right things, into stuff that really matters to them.
Yes. And her tip for Aries?
Okay, I'm listening.
Daily meditation.
Oh, interesting.
It's about quieting all that mental noise.
Yeah.
And connecting with their inner wisdom.
So they're not just acting on impulse.
Right. They're making decisions from a clearer place.
I can see how that would be helpful for an Aries.
Especially in a year where intuition is so important.
Right. Okay, what about Leo? They love to be center stage.
Right.
What's their forecast looking like?
This might surprise you.
Okay.
Neysh Maya says this is the year for Leos to, step out of the spotlight.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. It's about focusing on inner peace.
Okay.
It's about finding that balance between wanting attention and needing quiet time.
So not dimming their shine, but finding a different kind of light.
Yes. It's about knowing their own worth.
Without the applause.
Exactly.
Right.
And her tip for Leo,
Notice it.
spending time in nature.
Oh, I love that.
Like hiking, gardening, even just sitting under a tree.
Yeah.
It helps them ground their energy.
And tap into that piece.
Yes.
Okay. And last of the fire signs,
Sagittarius.
the adventurers, the free spirits.
Yeah.
How do they approach manifestation in 2025?
Neysh Maya says they should use that adventurous energy to explore inward.
Oh, interesting.
It's about self-discovery, you know?
So like an inner adventure instead of an outer one.
Exactly. And it fits so well with that Pisces North Node energy.
All about intuition and spirituality.
Right. It's about using their curiosity to figure out what they really believe in.
What they value.
Yes. And her tip for them, journaling.
Ah, makes sense.
It helps them process things
Get those thoughts out.
and really connect with their intuition.
All right, so we've covered the fire signs.
Let's move on to earth signs.
Okay.
They're all about being grounded, practical.
Right, totally different vibe.
How do you think their approach to manifestation is different?
Well, earth signs are already pretty aligned with that Virgo South Node energy, right?
Yeah. Practical, organized.
But maybe the challenge for them in 2025 is to loosen up a little.
Ooh, I like that.
Like be more flexible.
To go with the flow.
Yeah, and trust their intuition even when things get messy.
I think you're spot on.
Okay, let's break it down.
Okay.
Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Starting with Taurus. What does Neysh Maya say?
It's all about getting out of their comfort zone.
Ooh, that's tough for Taurus.
Right. They like their routine.
But it's got to happen for them to grow.
Exactly. It's about embracing the unexpected.
And her manifestation tip for them.
Creating a vision board, but
There's a but.
it has to include things that scare them a little.
Oh, so not just the comfortable stuff.
Right. Putting those scary goals right there, visually.
I like that, a little practical magic.
Okay, what about Virgo, the perfectionists?
Oh, yeah.
What do they need to work on? With that South Node in Virgo,
Uh-huh.
it's all about letting go of perfection.
Oh, that's hard for them.
Right. Embracing self-acceptance, being kinder to themselves.
So accepting that they're enough already.
Yes, flaws and all.
And what's her tip for Virgo?
Self-care rituals.
Ooh, nice.
It's about nourishing themselves.
Mind, body, and soul.
Exactly. Prioritizing their well-being.
Because that's how they can show up fully.
Yes. And her tip for Capricorn.
Okay, let's hear it.
Creative activities.
Oh, interesting for Capricorn.
Yeah, it's about expressing their emotions.
So like painting, writing, dancing, that kind of stuff.
Exactly. Tapping into a different side of themselves.
Letting their emotions guide them.
Yes.
Okay, that's earth signs. Now what about air signs?
Gemini, Libra, Aquarius.
They're all about ideas and communication.
Right. Big thinkers.
How does that play into their manifestation style?
Well, they're already good at the conceptual stuff.
The thinking part.
Yeah. But the challenge for them this year
Uh-huh.
is taking action.
Putting those ideas into practice.
Exactly. Moving from thoughts to actually
So bridging that gap
yeah. Using their communication skills to inspire.
to make things happen.
Yes.
Okay, let's start with Gemini, the social butterflies.
Always flitting around.
What's the advice for them?
Focus.
Oh, that's hard for a Gemini.
Right. Picking one or two goals.
And sticking with them.
Yes. No more multitasking.
Wow, big change.
And her tip for Gemini.
Yummy.
Make a plan.
Oh, like a detailed plan.
Yeah, break those goals down into small steps.
So they don't get overwhelmed.
Exactly.
Makes sense. Okay, what about Libra? They're all about balance and harmony.
Right. So how do they approach manifestation this year?
Well, maybe it's about finding balance between keeping the peace
Yeah.
and, like, standing up for themselves.
Ooh, good point.
Like maybe they need to speak up more, even if it rocks the boat.
I think you're right.
So true harmony comes from honesty.
Even if it's uncomfortable.
Yeah. And what's Neysh Maya's tip for Libra?
Affirmations.
Interesting.
Boost their confidence.
To help them set boundaries.
Exactly. It's about knowing what they deserve.
Powerful stuff. Okay, last one for air signs. Aquarius.
The innovators, the free thinkers.
How do they manifest in 2025?
They got to make those ideas a reality.
Ground those big ideas.
Yeah, like practical solutions.
So making their visions work in the real world.
Exactly. And her tip?
I'm ready.
Collaboration.
Ooh, working with others.
Yeah, finding people who share their vision.
Because they don't have to do it alone.
Right. They can make a bigger impact together.
Good reminder for Aquarius. They can be a bit too independent sometimes.
Okay, so we've done fire, earth, and air.
On to the last element, water.
Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces.
The sign of the North Node this year.
Right. What sets them apart when it comes to manifesting?
Well, they're super intuitive and connected to their emotions.
Yeah, they manifest through feeling.
But maybe the challenge for them this year is to not get swept away.
By their feelings.
Yeah, like finding that balance between the emotional depths and staying grounded in reality.
Exactly. It's about channeling that emotional energy.
Using it to fuel their dreams.
Yes.
Okay, starting with Cancer, the nurturers.
What should they focus on?
Well, maybe it's about taking care of themselves for once.
Ooh, interesting.
Like putting their own needs first.
Because they tend to put others first.
Yeah, but they need to realize that self-care isn't selfish.
It's essential.
So they can show up for others.
And her tip for Cancer.
Let's hear it.
Create a safe space.
Oh, like a sanctuary.
Yes, somewhere they can recharge.
A cozy corner, a spot in nature.
Exactly. To reconnect with their inner peace.
I love that. Okay, what about Scorpio, the most intense water sign?
Definitely.
What should they work on in 2025?
Embracing vulnerability.
Wow, that's deep for Scorpio.
Right. It's about letting go of the past.
Any emotional baggage they're carrying?
Yeah, they might have to face some tough stuff.
But it's part of their transformation.
Exactly. And her tip for Scorpio.
Okay, what is it?
Forgiveness.
Oh, wow.
Forgiving themselves and others.
Letting go of those old hurts.
It's key to unlocking their potential.
Powerful stuff. Okay, and finally, Pisces.
The North Node is in their sign this year.
Yeah, they're in a special position.
What does Neysh Maya say for them?
I'm curious.
Step into their power.
Like own their gifts.
Yes. Trust their intuition. Follow their dreams.
It's their time to shine.
Exactly. And her tip for Pisces.
Let's hear it.
Visualization.
Classic.
But powerful, especially for them.
Yeah, spending time each day visualizing those dreams.
Like they've already come true.
To align with that outcome.
Exactly.
This has been fascinating. We've covered so much.
All 12 signs.
But there's one piece missing.
What's that?
Specific techniques, like how to actually do this manifestation stuff.
You're right. Neysh Maya talks about that too.
Okay, good.
I think we should dive into those.
In the final part of our deep dive.
Yes, let's do it.
All right, so we're back, ready to wrap up this deep dive into manifesting in 2025.
We talked about the cosmic energy, how each sign can approach it.
And now it's time for the how-to part.
The practical stuff.
Yeah. Neysh Maya gives us some techniques to try, right?
She does, and they can work for anyone, no matter your sign.
Okay, let's do.
One that really stood out is the 369 method.
369, what's that?
It's pretty simple, actually, but supposedly super powerful.
Okay.
So you write down your goal, like what you want to manifest, 3 times in the morning,
okay,
6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times in the evening.
Oh, so it's like repeating it throughout the day.
Yeah. It's about consistency, embedding it in your subconscious.
Do you think that actually works?
Well, think about it. We all have those thoughts we repeat to ourselves.
Yeah, the negative ones, the self-doubt.
Right. So maybe this is like replacing those with a positive intention.
Flipping the script.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And from a psychological standpoint,
yeah,
focusing on your goals helps you see opportunities you might miss otherwise.
It's like you're training your brain to look for solutions.
Yes.
So 369 is all about repetition. What else does Neysh Maya suggest?
Visualization.
As a classic.
It is, but she gives it a twist.
Okay, I like twists.
She calls it a cosmic vision board.
Oh, so it's still a vision board, but like
cosmic.
Yeah, with pictures and words.
But instead of just material stuff, she wants us to include feelings.
Oh, like how you want to feel.
Exactly. The kind of person you want to become.
Okay.
And then you add astrological symbols or images.
To match the energy of 2025.
Yes. Or even your own sign.
So like if someone wants to start a business, they might put pictures of entrepreneurs, but also like creativity abundance.
Yes. And maybe even Jupiter for expansion.
Oh, I like that.
It's a visual reminder, but it also taps into that deeper energy.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, ready for another technique?
Hit me.
Gratitude.
Well, that seems simple.
It is, but Neysh Maya says it's crucial for shifting our energy.
From, like, lack to abundance.
Exactly. She suggests a gratitude journal.
Write down what you're grateful for.
3 things every day, even small things.
Okay.
And here's the interesting part.
Yeah.
You also express gratitude for things that haven't happened yet.
Whoa, like you already have them.
Exactly. Feeling that joy in advance, she says it helps attract those things.
It's like pre-celebrating your wins.
Yeah. And it goes back to that idea that our thoughts create our reality.
You focus on expands.
Right. If we focus on lack, we get more lack.
But focus on gratitude?
Yeah.
And
you attract abundance.
Okay, so we have 369, visualization, gratitude.
And one more important thing, aligned action.
Oh, right. So it's not just thinking and feeling.
We got to do the work.
Meet the universe halfway.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be big, dramatic action.
Just small, consistent steps.
Towards your dreams, yeah.
So someone who wants to write a book,
Uh-huh.
they could start by writing for 30 minutes each day.
Even if it's just a little bit.
That's about building momentum.
Yes. The more you do, the more inspired you feel.
Okay, so we've got a lot of techniques here. Any favorites?
Neysh Maya doesn't really say one is better than another.
Oh, okay.
She says, experiment. See what works for you.
Find what feels right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Manifestation is personal.
It's about your own journey.
Yes. And I think that's so important to remember.
Don't just follow someone else's rules.
Find your own power.
Create the life you want.
Yes.
So as we wrap up, what's the one thing you want our listeners to take away from all this?
You have the power to shape your reality.
Even if it takes effort.
The universe is on your side.
Trust the process.
Take action and watch those dreams come true.
On that note, thanks for joining us and happy manifesting.